Alright guys, this is a little mod I made here to help us out with the creating the loot positions and building custom positions and whatnot for whatever reasons, whether the ones in the models are sort of broken or you want to make your own. So if you install this correctly, you should have this icon. I'll leave instructions in the description of this video how to get this mod from the Steam shop. So if you have this installed, you'll have this in here or whatever else you have installed. So basically this one. This mod isn't necessary to run anything, just other than creating this thing easily. To show you, just going to load something here really quick. In some cases, some projects that I've been working on, in some cases this one is the loot system that I made. It's the script that I made. If you here, you probably know about this already anyways. And sometimes, sorry for the slow loading. Alright, sometimes if I run this, and more loading, and loading. Alright, so if you run this, you'll notice in certain buildings these things will spawn in the middle of the air. I'm not doing anything, it's just taking whatever this building had as positions for the building, as well as this one, but some, like this one, just works fine. As you can see there, things just spawn where they need to be. On some of the buildings, they do not. So I created a little tool here, which I'm going to show you for this purpose. Alright, so let's get a new project here, ones that I was working on, test. Alright, so I have one thing here that I was working on, but if you, I'll duplicate this just to show you. So to look for that is ruins. This one's small den. I think it's one of these. That one. All right. That one right there. All right. So a couple of things you need for this to work. One, you need a building. You definitely need a building. Without a building, you can't really reference the positions to. And the second thing is to put the something where you want the loot things to be spawn at. So for that, go in here into your props, search for helpers. You can choose any of them from here. Anything that's within helper category, you can choose. I like using this one because it's kind of the diameter where most weapons and things will spawn at. So it's kind of, it gives you a good indication to the size so things don't get stuck in walls and things like that. So to put these in, just pick one of these. All right, so if you notice, once you put it in there, if you did this correctly, it aligns perfectly with the surface of whatever object you put in this on. So let's just add another one here. I'll fix them in a second here, just give you all right, so just gonna go here. So we're just gonna put that in there, put that guy in there, sort of there. All right, so now that you have this, see, as you can see, I have another one in there. I'm not gonna touch that. And so what you do is you select the building and everything in it that I'm actually delete this. So if you select this, you'll notice that your selection includes the building as well as all the other helper thingies that you use in here to mark what you want the stuff to be spawned on. So once you have that, go into the tools menu, export loot positions. Now if I go into this thing, which is the config file for my script, but this works with a lot of other scripts out there that do this. So basically just add a line within the config building section and paste, Control V. And but this is the class name for the building that we were using there, automatically takes it for them. Another thing is by default, I select this to be military, but you can change this to whatever you want, civilian or whatever, depending on your particular use. You don't need to change any of the stuff that's already taken from there. So let's save that. All right, so I save this. And now I'm gonna go back to my game here and I'm gonna open back my Lootscript thing that I was using before. I'm gonna save that. All right, so we're back in here. And voila, as you notice, stuff is on the floor where it's supposed to be. It's not longer in the air. Well, the other ones are not being touched. This one's the only one that I touch, but as you can see, stuff is spawning where it's supposed to be. So you can do this with any building. If there's a command out there to check which building you're on, I believe is well, you can. I'll try to put it in the description. You basically just go in here. I see player. Um, please hold. All right, so to do this, what you do is you basically, I had to go look this up. So basically, you do this, go here, player. All right, and this will select whatever building here. Um, this guy, see this, so this like this, so it's easier for you to. All right, so if you notice, this, whatever you're standing on. All right, so see, so it returns whatever. So if you want to work on this, select that, copy, Control C, and if you want to know what building that is, for instance, go in here and type class and that and class space and whatever you copy from there, and if you notice, boom, it's the same building. And that's how it works. I hope you enjoyed this, guys, and hope this is useful for some of you, and thank you.